There we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's me again. And I was just sitting here tonight, and this morning. Wow, it's 12:15 in the a.m. It's me again, Margaret. And I was just is that bruise on there? That's terrible. I don't know where I get bruises. I take that Coumadin stuff. Bruises just appear out of nowhere. Okay, but anyway, hi y'all. I haven't seen you in a while because my granddaughter, she came down from Alabama. She came down with my two grandchildren. Taylor's 4 and Ella Grace is 3 months. And she drove those two kids all the way from Birmingham down here to where I'm at, and we're just a little bit north of Tampa, and so Florida. And so she had about a 12-hour trip with those two little ones. And there was one funny story. She said halfway down, she says all of a sudden she had to go poop. And so there she had these two sleeping children in the car. She had to wake them up. The little one, 4 years old, sleeping, 3 month old Ella Grace. And she had to take him into the rest stop. And there she sat on there with Ella Grace on her lap and little Taylor, half asleep, 4 years old, standing in front of her. But she couldn't leave him in the car and she had to poop. I thought that was a pretty funny story. You may not think that's a funny story, but I says, welcome to motherhood. Okay, oh yeah, this is why, that's not why I was making the video. Okay, I'm going to put you down here to the showroom floor, right down here. Okay, so I can show you what I'm doing. My light over on this side over here burned out, so I don't got no more light bulbs, so hopefully you can see good enough. Put on your seeing eyeglasses, maybe you can see better. But, you know, I started trying this. I'm making this little file folders, and what I'm making them out of is um, just greeting cards. You know, I have everybody in the world, near about, well, on the street anyway, relatives and such, that save me cards. You know, I ask them to save me their greeting cards because I can make things out of them, and there's a lot of things I do with them. And so, you know, so they used to first just save me just used greeting cards, but now it seems like they just give me everything, which that makes me happy. And so I like being happy. So this is what I'm going to do. And this is why I'm going to do. Tell you why I'm going to do it. See, this here is a box full of those greeting cards. But these are greeting cards that I've cut the images out of. See, I cut the images out of these greeting cards, and I use them in other projects, like if I'm making a junk journal, or if I'm making, I mean, some of these still need some more cutting, but I cut the images out because I'm going to use them somewhere in like a journal, a friendship book, or something. I'm going to be using these images. They're so cute. If you look at these kitties in a basket. Who would ever throw them in the garbage? Because see, they're beautiful. And there's another kitty. See, and there's another kitty. But what I have, and this is a beautiful lady. She's beautiful, isn't she a beautiful lady? But now, what I'm gonna do with my little file folders, there's a pretty flower. And you know, like if I'm sitting watching a movie or something, well, I don't really watch movies, but I watch videos. I pick these up in a pair of scissors and I just start cutting little little pieces out of cards. And you know, this one maybe I'll only use part of it. I don't know. And but I got them, but they're all in this box. And so then I got to flip through. Look, flowers, pretty flowers. And but anyhow, that's what I have. So what I want to do is I want to sort of organize them. I want to get like flowers in one. Now, of course, these are only 5.5 inches wide, and the reason of this size is because I'm using this Tim Holtz alterations die that, and on it has the middle tab or the side tab. And so I cut these cards. Here, I just had this bunch that was all like the same, different. They were the same, but different. And so I cut them all to 5.5 inches because that's what the 5.5 inches, because that's what the die is. Now, I may have to make some more larger ones, but you know, the regular size file folders, they're just too big. I don't want them. Now, I don't know, maybe they do sell little file folders, but you know, since I live under a rock, I don't know about them if they do. But I can make my own. But actually, if I even wanted to make some bigger ones, I could cut them all out by hand. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm cutting these 5.5. And like I said, the reason being, I might be able to do something with these. They're pretty. Now, so now they're all 5.5 inches. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. Then I use this. I'm going to cut. I use this die, and I put that. See, because here on this die it cuts the side tab, so that would go on either side. So I'm going to put that like this, and because I have a problem with things moving when I don't want them to move. I don't want to use duct tape. You know the rule. If it moves and it's not supposed to move, you use duct tape. And if it doesn't move and it's supposed to move, you're supposed to use WD-40. Well, I'm not going to use duct tape. I'm using this removable tape, and I get that on there like straight. Then I stick it into my big cake over here. Look at these warped, whoops. Got these warped plates. I've had them like for like ever. Look at that, came right off of there. I've had them forever, but they still work. I was surprised because I just got a magnetic plate for this thing, and I thought it wouldn't work because my plates were so crooked. But it still worked. My magnetic plate still worked. Okay, now then, and we'll get it. See, I'm just so, I don't know. I shouldn't do. Whoops. Now I got it taped on there. Well, apparently I don't. Just a minute. You have to just excuse me. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to learn how to edit videos, because my videos always need editing, and then I never edit them because I don't know how. There's a lot of things I don't know how to do. But I'll tell you one thing I know how to do is take that on there. Well, sometimes it takes me twice or 3 times. But okay, now I'm going to go in there, and I won't make this real long. Why is this not moving? Okay, let me just skin it back. Oh, good grief, Elizabeth Marie. Sometimes I give myself a headache. Okay, now, there we go. Now, see, so I got the tab on there, but then I need to cut a 1/2 inch off this front part so I can see the tab. See how I pile things up? Jeez, my crease. Okay, now, I gotta cut a 1/2 inch off of the front. That way you can see the tab back there. And see, and so I'm gonna do each one of these. I'm gonna do each one of these so that I have the tabs on all 3. So this one here, I kind of cut this one 3/4 inch because I didn't read the directions. Okay, and there was no directions. This was just in my head. Okay, and so then I will corner the rounders. What'd I say? Round the corners. I meant round the corners. Now, round them with this. Jeez, I need to just go to bed. Okay, now I'm just conning Jeez, I don't know what I'm doing. Just forget it. Just don't listen. Just turn the mute on your video and then. Okay, there we go. Now I got that cornered, the rounded. Okay, see? So then it makes 1, 2, 3 different ones. See? Now I'm just gonna do one more. Do this pretty blue one. I'm gonna cut this 1/2 inch off first, so I can throw this cutter in the floor. Cut that 1/2 inch off that front. The front piece needs to have a 1/2 of an inch cut off of it. And then I'm going to use, see this here die has got, that's the side one there. Of course you probably can't see that. And this is the middle tab right here. Okay, so this one I want to be in the middle. So there, I'm going to get that. I'm gonna line that up just so it's just above that. This is Scotch. This tape is that. I can't even tear a piece of tape off. Man, I need help. Psychiatric. Okay, now. I don't know if I'm gonna post this video. I think it's gonna be too dorky. Now, see, I got that's gonna be in the middle, and I make sure it's centered on there. Put that in the middle. Then I toed it on over here to Mr. Big Kick. And then I just go ahead and, why does that not want to stick on there? I mean, I'm going to have to start learning to curse or something. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, I'm just going to put this on here. Now stay on there. Sometimes when you speak to things, they listen. So I'm going to put that on there, and then there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking on gas. Now we are cooking on gas. All right, now. So there we go. Now that one's cut. Pull that tape. So I use that removable tape. What do they call it? Removable tape. That's what they call it. And then I'll go and I'll cut these corners around them corners, because then it makes that look professional. Now see, I can do that real good on the middle ones, on the ones that are tabbed in the middle. And then I can write on there as to what, if it's flares, or if it's birds, or if it's cats, or if it's, you know, whatever. But there I'm getting these little file folders, and they're cute as ever because I'm using cards. And you can use any kind of a greeting card. And then there's a box. There's a greeting card box. But what I did was I cut it to be 6 inches wide. You know, it was longer. I mean, this length part isn't going to matter, but I wanted it, you know, these are 5.5, so I made that to be, I cut it to where it'll be 6 inches. And then I'm going to just take some glue, and I'm going to glue this. You know what, I should have used my Eileen's tacky glue for this. But this will glue. This will glue. This is good glue. But I usually save this glue for special occasions. And use tacky glue for tacking. Glue tacky stuff. Stick stuff I want to tack. Can you all hear me? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm talking very loud this time. Because people are asleep. Oh, there's another lamp I see over there. I could have turned that one on. Okay, now. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. Reach over here and get these here things. Now, those will hold there till it dries. But see, now, and then I'll take and I'll cover this box. I'll cover it with really pretty paper, and so it'll be completely covered. So it won't look like it's been recycled out of nifty 50 cards. Christmas assortment came from Kmart probably 100 years ago. Now, and then these are going to fit in here. Of course, I won't have that move clip. See, now. So they're just going to fit in that box that I'm going to cover. you know, and I'm just gonna put plenty. I'll make plenty of those, but I'll be able to sort my pieces. I'll be able to sort them, and I like that because I use a lot of, you know, those images that I find in magazines and in used greeting cards. In like, here's a greeting card I'm gonna cut, and I got a few things in here, some little art. Oh, I got the little gecko from the Geico, the gecko from the Geico. Oh, don't look at that. I drew that. And words too. I cut out words because you never know when you're going to need a word here and there. And so, oh, and this is a platypus. No, that's not a platypus. That's a, what are them things called? Sea cows. They're not sea, there's another word for them. Manatees. Yeah, it's a manatee. I should have known that. Manatee. But I cut that out of a magazine. I'm going to use that somewhere. And see, because like I say, I make the junk journals. And I make this see, I'm making, this is a friendship journal. I'm making, this is in the process of being made. I can't show it to you though, because see, me and my friend, we're making friendship journals that we're swapping every month. We're going to swap one. And this is the one for June. So this has June on here. I got June down here. This is friends here. And I can't show you the inside because she'll probably be looking at this here video, and then she won't be surprised on the 29th because that's when she's coming to my house and we're going to swap them. But that's what's inside here. There's collaging in there and stuff. Oops, I'll have to cover that up. But anyhow, but that's where I use. You know, we don't go buying all kind of fancy stuff because we're like poor and stuff, and so that's why we use things that reuse things. You know, like cycled and recycled. This is a really dumb video. I don't know if I'm going to even post it. Well, I probably will post it because that's how I am. But anyhow, that's just all I want to show you. And let me see if there's anything else important. If I've got anything for show and tell. I don't think so. I needed that drink of water. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's about it. I guess I don't have nothing else to show you. Oh, look, I have to cut this. There's another little Geico doohickey. I gotta cut him off because he'll go with that other thing. But anyhow, nothing's new. I have nothing new, nothing to tell you. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna show you something. I'll just show you something. I got this new dye thing. It's. Well, I guess I don't know where I put it. I never know where I put stuff. But I got this dye that makes these little books. They make these little it's a Sizzix thin litz dye. This is my gray hair. And you can die cut this book. It's beautiful. And 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 it comes with the page die and the insert die, and it comes with a die that cuts the binding here, and it also has, yeah, somebody come in this room and moved it and hid it from me. Lordy mercy, I don't know where it is. But anyhow, I do love it. Probably on my next video I'll find it and I'll tell you all about it because I'm not making another video. Who knows? Maybe tonight. But it's got this die in here that says the story. It's got this arrow die in here. It's got this little flag die right there. Well, you can't see that, but anyway. And then I put the little flowers. I think that matched the paper. But you can just put like just the mats on here, and you can put a picture on there. But I had some of these cute little doohickeys, and so I made pockets and put like a die. I cut just a little photo mat to put in the little pockets on each one of the pages. And let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight different pages on there. I think that's counting the covers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but as I look at the where this is here, I can see that I could add. Maybe I could put even 4 more pages in there because there's actually 2 covers and 6 pages. I could probably do 10 pages in there. And then if I was going to make it just into not using the cardstock here, if I was just going to put pages in there and make like an autograph book, if anybody uses them anymore, I don't know, or just like a little traveling notebook or journal, you could just put like regular paper in there. And so, but I love it. And see here, these are some pages that I just cut the pages. See, it's got the little holes in there and everything. This one I just got the pages cut out because I'm going to make another. Well, I just kept rolling with it. So, but you can make, I'll make another one out of this one. This is too many probably for one. But I don't know. I could probably put them all in there. Well, I don't know. Once you put a picture in there, it's going to get kind of thick. But hey, I like thick. Pink and purple. Love it. But yeah, that's just something new because I was looking for something new just to show you because I like to show you all stuff. Okay, now, all right, I've been gabbing away here for 21 minutes and 21 seconds. So I'm going to let you go now because it is bedtime and y'all need to go to sleep. And it's your beauty sleep. Well, you may not need your beauty sleep, but I need my beauty sleep. And then I got babysit in the morning. Well, I don't really babysit. My grandson, who's 8 years old, he comes over. I don't have to sit on him or anything or babysit him because he babysits himself. And I just got to make him food. That's about all I have to do. Although we have been drawing. Oh, I'm gonna have to show you. I won't show it to you right now, but I'll show it to you later. I'm learning how to draw, and I'm gonna show you my cheating way of doing that. Okay, now I'm gonna let you go now because it's your bedtime. But I don't want to be the one to cause you to stay awake. So let me think. Anything else? No, that's it. All right. Okay, that's it. Now I want to thank you so much for watching my video and listening to me run off at the mouth. And because I haven't talked in a while, so then the words get built up in the back of my throat and they have to come out. And so I want to say good night and goodbye and hello. And thank you for watching my video. And thank you for hanging out with me in my living room. And come back again when you ain't got nothing better to do. And I love you. Oh, I already said that part. And I want God to watch over you every breath you take, every step you take, every move you make. I want God to watch over you. He will because he loves you. All right. Now you come back again and watch another video. Next time the video will be better and more informative and more professional. Yeah. Don't believe that one. Okay. Good night, y'all.